Good morning, Mr. Ford. So you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On July 14th, 2026, an officer was traveling east on 5200 North Blue, East Harris County, Texas, and observed a silver Chevrolet Impala with improperly displayed rear license plate. Dispatch advised that the plate was expired. An officer conducted a traffic stop at 1:26 in the morning. Officer approached the passenger's side and gathered the defendant's name and date of birth because the defendant did not have a physical license or ID. As officer was taking the defendant's information, officer observed the black handle of a firearm between the driver's seat and the center console in plain view. With assistance from another officer, defendant was removed from the vehicle and the firearm was removed from the vehicle, not in a holster or retainment device. The defendant admitted the firearm was his and that no one else drives the Impala.
So did you say it was in plain view? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's in plain view.
Okay, and he does not have a license.
He did not have a physical license. We could run a check if he had.
Yeah, that's. Karina, this is Mr. Ford.
Yes.
Do you mind looking to see if he has a valid Texas driver license, please, whether it's eligible or not? Mr. Ford, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, while you were on bond, you were not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you understand? If I find that you have any kind of weapons, and I don't care what your excuse is, then I will revoke your bond and I'll put you in jail. There will be no more PR bonds. Do you understand? You are not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name. Those are also bond conditions. I don't care what you got to do in this life. If you need to drive, you must do it legally. They're saying you don't have a license. Do not drive. Do you understand? You will be signing an affidavit with me today. This is a promise that you're going to make to me that you're not going to drive. I really don't care what the heck you have to do in this life. I don't care that you have to go to the hospital. I don't care that you need groceries. I don't care that a kid has to go to the school. I don't care that you need new tires. None of it matters. Do you understand? You drive, I can have a contempt hearing, and every time you drive, you can be hit with 180 days in jail and a $500 fine. Mr. Ford, are you working at this time? We are going to come back up here. We are going to give you, you need a lawyer in this case. We're going to give you time to go hire a lawyer. Until this, when you come back, please have a lawyer. Do not drive. If you want to drive, go get a license, a valid one from DPS, get liability insurance, and then we can talk about taking this off. But if you drive, do you understand me? Okay, come on. Do you mind filing no weapons on Mr. Ford, please?
Yes.
Thanks.
Judge, this one's DHA, you said?
DHA, yeah.
The next one, Judge, is top of 16, Malcolm, come on up.
Good morning, Mr. Malcolm. Sir, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Sir. Okay.
On April 26, 2026, an officer was dispatched to 13400 Market Street in Harris County, Texas, which is a Home Depot. The complaining witness stated that he observed the defendant take possession of two SDS 18 extent drill bits worth approximately $139 each, for a total approximate value of $278. Mr. Zamaran advised Mr. Zamaran is the complaining witness. He then observed Mr. Muse walk towards the returns desk and returned the two SDS extent drill bits with a previous receipt that Mr. Muse presented. The returns gave him $300.94. When the complaining witness approached the defendant, he ignored the complaining witness until an off-duty officer detained the defendant. The defendant was ID'd by his name and date of birth, and the defendant was then released as the Houston police did not show up in time.
So did they get the money back? Do you know? Does it show?
It does not show if they got the money back.
Okay, I need you guys to do a rip, please, to see if the money was,
What's the last name?
Malcolm. It's a theft from Walmart. Stop. We don't need your help. You have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right. Nothing you say is going to change. Mr. Malcolm, I want you to understand that I'm going to protect my community at all costs. I don't care who you are. I don't care what the heck's going on with you. Don't break these conditions. As a condition of your bond, you're ordered not to go to any Home Depot whatsoever for any reason. You understand? You violate these conditions, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. There will be no more PR bonds for you. This is not a revolving door. You understand? We're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. For now, I'm going to have you sign a reset. We will have you take a seat in the jury box while we get your bond conditions. When you come back, please have a lawyer.
Just to confirm, you want to verify if they received the money back?
Yeah, did they get their money back? Or is there restitution that's due?
I will double check that.
Allegedly. And then, yeah.
Make sure your phones are outside of them.
All right, Judge, next is bottom of 24. Jamala?
And then for Malcolm, you want to do bond conditions?
Please,
You know,
yeah.
Return to Home Depot?
No going to any Home Depot. You are Mr. Shimala?
Yes.
Good morning, Mr. Shimala. Sir, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On July 14th of 2026 in Harris County, Texas, an officer dispatched to a family disturbance call at 9114 Wallingham Court. The complaining witness stated he was assaulted by the son of his girlfriend. Following a verbal altercation, the complaining witness attempted to call 911 to have the defendant removed from his residence. The complainant was unsuccessful in calling 911 due to his phone being taken by his girlfriend. Upon recovering his phone, the defendant punched the complainant in his left eye with a closed right fist. The defendant stated in a verbal altercation early this morning with the victim, while in the house, the defendant aggressively grabbed the cell phone. The defendant stated then that he had a verbal altercation early in the morning with the victim, and while in the house, the defendant aggressively grabbed the cell phone out of the defendant's mom's hand. The defendant stated he responded with 2 punches. The first punch had missed and struck the wall near the staircase, and the second punch struck the complainant.
No.
Is this different from the first?
The first one was the complainant's account, the second one was the defendant's account of it.
Got it. Okay. All right, Mr. Shimala, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you were ordered not to have any contact with the complaining witness and not to go back to this location, this house.
Yeah, no problem.
If you violate these conditions, a warrant for your arrest will be issued. I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. There'll be no more PR bonds for you. Do you understand? Shoot.
My mom is still living in that house.
So, hold on. Let's do this. Do you need a lawyer to represent you? How old are you? What do you do for a living?
I'm an electrician.
So are you currently employed now? Okay. What kind of money do you make a month?
$17 an hour. And I'm full time, 50 hours a week. It just depends on.
Who are you living with now?
Right now, my girlfriend, since a week.
Okay. So let's do this. I'll have you apply for a court-appointed lawyer. You know, Mr. Shimala, I don't know who you have in this life, but if you endanger my community, you break these conditions, I can make your bond so high. And if you don't have anyone to pony up $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 for you, you might be stuck like Chuck in our jails. And I'm telling you now, nothing is worse than Harris County Jail. You understand? There are no mistakes in this life. There are choices. You either make a good choice or a boneheaded one. And one like that may not go well between us. You understand? I'm not asking much from you. I just want you to exercise self-control. You understand? There is a protective order that has been issued and you need to get to know it. If you violate this protective order, the state can file additional charges against you. And a violation of a protective order is a capital murder of misdemeanors. You understand? All right. So deputy's going to give you an application for an appointed lawyer. I'm going to have you sign a receipt. We will have you take a seat in the jury box. Do you think alcohol or any kind of dope played a part in this? Do you know?
As far as I know, it did not.
And Magistrate David gave him writing for testing.
I think that's probably a pretty good idea. You are not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, Mr. Shimali. Do you understand? You will be tested. It's not a matter of if, it's when you're going to. Do you understand? Don't use. As of from 50 days today, I'm going to give you a waiting period. But after the 50 days, you should be negative for everything. You come up hot for something. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, come on.
All right, Judge, next is bottom of 17. Mendoza, first initial
Hey.
I.
Veronica, I forgot to put no weapons, please. Which butler is this? Do you know?
Which what, Judge?
Butler. Dude's got a lawyer, right?
No, the bottom of 17.
Oh, Mendoza. I'm thinking Mendoza. All right, you are Mr. Mendoza.
Yes, sir.
Stand up, man.
Yes, sir.
So you're charged with assault causing bodily injury. Are you high right now, man?
No, sir.
Dude can barely open his eyes. Does he smell like weed? You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you, sir.
On July 14th, 2026, a complainant stated that as he was casually walking down the 5,400 block of Pershing Street, defendant approached him from behind him for no reason at all, intentionally caused bodily injury to the complainant by punching the complainant multiple times on the face from behind, giving the complainant with physical injuries and causing the complainant to feel physical pain. During the process of the assault, the complainant fell to the ground. The complainant's cell phone was knocked out of his person and landed on the ground. The complainant did not attempt to defend himself and instead ran away from the defendant. The defendant followed the complainant for a short distance before returning back to the location of the assault. The defendant picked up the complainant's cell phone that was left behind on the ground, unlawfully appropriated the complainant's cell phone and returned to his home, which is located approximately 10 houses away from the location of the assault at 5310 Pershing Street. Complainant stated that he then called the police from a nearby location. Then it was brought back to the location of the incident where he immediately observed and identified the defendant was walking down the sidewalk and informed officers the defendant was now wearing different clothing than when he was initially wearing during the assault. The complainant stated that despite the defendant being a stranger, he said he knows the male as a resident from the neighborhood and has seen him in previous occasions. The complainant stated that during the assault, the defendant struck him in the mouth, breaking a part of one of his teeth. And the complainant's cell phone was later located inside the defendant's room at his residence located at 5310 Pershing Street.
Is there any kind of relation?
It looks like there's no relation, but also it looks like that even though the cell phone was located, the complainant's mother declined to provide consent for officers to enter the residence and advised she would retrieve the phone herself. But she was able to retrieve the phone.
Mr. Mendoza, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you're ordered not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. You will be randomly tested. If I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. There will be no more PR bonds for you. You are not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case and not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How old are you, sir?
I'm 20 years old, sir.
What do you do for a living?
Right now, I'm doing mechanic work.
Is that full time?
Nah, it's part-time.
Why not?
Company, taking a break on concrete foundation.
Why not full time?
Taking a break. I had an engine up, probably a little minor.
Okay, it's time for you to start working full time.
All right, just.
When you have too much time on your hands, you become self-destructive. So it's time for full-time work. And I'm bringing you back in 2 weeks and I want to see that you're getting full-time employment. We will appoint your lawyer today, but understand
Yes, sir.
don't violate these conditions. Do you understand? All right, I'm gonna have you sign a receipt and then we'll have you take your seat in the jury box.
That's it for now, Judge.
Do you have any THAs? No.
Go ahead and sign it.
Hey, Victor.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Oh, Deputy, can I borrow you for like, do you mind on the sound bar there? There's a button. Just if you want to hit it, it's in the middle one time.
The one to turn it on?
Victor.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
There we
Can you
go.
hear me?
Good, thanks. Hey, how are you, man?
Doing well, Judge. How are you?
What's up?
George, sorry, Judge. I've got George Martinez on docket this morning. He is trying to log in on Zoom, Judge. He's supposed to be there. This is my fault. I didn't tell him that he was supposed to be there in person today. He's working out of town. He gets back into Houston tomorrow. And so it's my fault that he's not present in court, Judge.
Yeah, I don't want him logging in, man. I'll set you for bond forfeiture for tomorrow. He's got to be here tomorrow.
Well, he gets back tomorrow. I just don't know what time he gets there tomorrow. So can we do it, I guess, on Thursday?
Okay. Your case is nearly 200 days old, so it's clear trial.
I understand,
Thursday.
Judge. I sent Karina an email this morning. He's got most of the stuff taken care of. It's just the driver's license situation. He's got some out-of-state tickets that he hasn't been able to track down and pay. And so on the Texas DPS website, it's showing that he's not eligible for those specific reasons. And so
regardless, though, you're out of time. It's 200 days. So we got to figure out what we're going to do.
Well, I asked Karina if there's something else. I sent her what we got so far.
Yeah, but I'm not resetting it again after Thursday. I mean, it's a clear trial by that day. I mean, we've given you more time since April of this year to get something done. We're now at 200 days, nothing's done.
Yeah, I understand, Judge. Like I said, I emailed Karina to see if there's something else that we can do. If it's another class or something that he can take, I can get him to do it before Thursday. And then we can just get it taken care of on Thursday then.
Yeah, just good luck.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you Thursday.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, man. Have fun.
Bye.
Hey, come on up, please. Yes.
Morning, Reverend.
Hi, good morning.
I'm here for Mr. Maloney. It's on docket today for DWI.
Okay.
This is the one where last week we were having trouble verifying his eligibility, the driver's license eligibility. We have since done the paperwork for that and they have it. The only thing left to do is get the ignition interlock installed on his car, and the earliest appointment that he could make is tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Okay.
So we're asking if he could come back Wednesday to do the PTI after he gets that installed.
Council for reset?
You mean tomorrow?
Thursday, yes, Thursday.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Sure, of course. Yeah. Yeah. And if he's got it to where he can provide you proof tomorrow afternoon and you've got absolutely everything, then I'll waive the appearance. But if he doesn't have it done, then he's got to be here.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he gives you everything beforehand and they say, yes, all right, we'll follow the supervision order, then he doesn't have to be here. Okay. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Judge, may I approach?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. I have a PTI on Mr. Lucille.
Okay.
It's a 6-month PTI, so she's starting to approach the
What the hell?
It's amazing.
What's the last name?
Lucille.
Lucille? Did you just get the offer today? What all do you have to do?
We can schedule that and the parenting class.
Like the actual 18-week VIP class? So Lucille, come up.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir. Come on up. So, we have so many cases on the docket. It's just ridiculous. We have to put some kind of timeline on these cases. Otherwise, they just balloon out of control. Typically, at 180 days is when a case should be disposed of. So we either need to set it for trial or figure out some kind of alternate resolution. Your case is now 172 days old. It's an old case. I understand that they've given you an offer. It's a great offer because if you complete it, the case gets dismissed. However, it's an arduous one. It's not easy. One of the things that you're required to do is called the Batterers Intervention Prevention Program class, which is a class that you must attend faithfully once a week for 18 weeks. You have to go once a week for 18 weeks. If you skip a week, they're going to kick you out, and that's it for us. I'm going to allow you to give you the one opportunity to make this thing happen for the 18 weeks, but I'm going to have to micromanage because we have so many people that say they're going to do it, and then at the end, they just don't do anything. So what we'll do is we're going to reset your case 5 weeks from today. You need to come back, provide us proof, number one, that you're enrolled, and number two, that you have at least 4 classes done. If you skip a class, you're off. I'm not going to do, I have enough drama in my life. I just don't need any more, really. So it's a great opportunity. Please don't squander it. All you have to do is attend this thing. Don't violate the conditions. And then if so, after the 5 weeks, we will give you another 5 weeks to make sure that you're still on track. And at that point, we will give you one final reset. You must provide proof that you're in attendance and that you've got the classes done. If you come back and you have proof of nothing, that's just usually not a good sign. You understand? All right, sir.
I appear on his behalf and bring the document showing.
Sure, but I would say bring it at a very minimum the day before, so we know, okay, he's enrolled, he's got these 4 classes done, and then we're happy, then we'll reset
He
you.
doesn't have to show up.
Right.
Okay.
But if you don't have them done, you must be here at the next setting, and the next setting is either plea or trial if you fail to complete it. You understand? Okay, man. Good luck. We'll just have you sign a reset, and then you'll be on your way.
Marvin Ford.
Okay? Omar. Hey, good morning.
I have a few people on your docket. One is
Sertucci.
Satucci. That one I've been in contact with Caitlin. She's currently on a doctor's appointment. She said she'd be in an hour, so I'm going to write you another 4 hours.
Okay, sure. Who's next?
Mr. Dolo.
Dolo. Okay.
This one we're going to offer 90-day PTI, so it's going to reset to complete that.
What does he have to do?
He's actually already done it. We should be approved from his psychiatrist. He's been diagnosed, attending on medication.
I'm not going to set for 90 days just to get that. Once you give that to them, they'll dismiss the case. If he's done everything that he needs to do.
Yes.
I mean, a week, 2 weeks.
If we can do it the week of August 10th, I'll be back in town.
Sure. But that's it. Like he's got to have it by then. Okay. If he doesn't have it done though, if he doesn't have it done by that time, let him know it's plea or trial. Dolo.
Well, if the document doesn't suffice, the 90 PTIs him enrolling and going to your center, getting diagnosed.
Well, then we need to do that before then, because by then you're going to be at 250 days. I'm not resetting this case afterwards. So, okay, who's next?
I have William Smothers. This is not on your docket. My quote's done yesterday. And new bond conditions.
Okay.
Maybe cause number 262-9955.
262-9.
9955. This is the one we're gonna sign an affidavit of driving, so we don't have the ignition interlock.
Mr. Smothers, come up. Good morning, sir. You're on bond for a DWI second. One of the conditions that you have is you are not allowed to drive any vehicle that's not equipped with an ignition interlock. You're telling me that you don't have a car to drive. We will give you a portable device. However, you will be signing with me today an affidavit promising me that you're not going to drive. I don't care what the reason is. When we mean no driving, it's absolute no driving. I don't care that you have to work. I don't care that a baby has to go to the hospital. I don't care that Bambi has to go to the vet. Nothing can justify driving. Don't do it. Temptation is a bitch. Do you understand? You can be held in contempt, slapped with 180 days every time you drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm not asking much. All I want you to do is follow the law. You must have insurance. You must have an interlock. If you do come into a car, come back, talk to us. We can amend this. Don't just do stuff on your own because things will just go bananas. Do you understand? All right.
Are waiting fees on the
Sure, of course. We send notice to DPS so that every police officer in the state knows if you're pulled over and that car doesn't have an interlock, they're going to take you in. you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, man. Good luck. Thanks. Can I give you a cause number, please?
Yes, Judge. Quick second.
Sure.
Right, what's causing it?
262-1022 on a Mr. Bex. Is he currently in jail in Galveston County? I just got a bond violation report saying that he picked up a felony theft in Galveston and that he's currently being held at no bond over there. Is that right?
Run his CCH real quick and see if that's what it's at.
Oh, sorry, $100,000 bond. Yeah. 717.
Yes, Judge, it looks like third degree organized retail theft.
Really? Wow. He has something else open elsewhere too, right? Is it Fort Bend or? Hey, come on.
Not third, he might. But this is not helping me a lot. So he had some, he says maybe in early and other things for us, so I'm not sure.
Okay, it's not a big deal. I'm going to put him on docket for Friday, just because of the new law violation. What's up? Yeah. That's a good sign. That's a good start.
It's on our CL.
Okay, jail or bond?
Bob.
Top of 11.
So you gave me some time to get some letters for a possible Plea-DWI,
Yeah,
which they're open to. She was able to get a letter. She says.
we've,
I know.
it's,
I get that.
and it's 173 days old, man. I don't know what to tell you. Is the person here?
But she's on the way here. Yeah, she's stuck in the bus. She has to take like 3 buses. You can't push it a week.
She's not even here. Let's wait till she gets here and then I'm going to admonish her. I'll give her a couple of days, but I mean, really, we've given her, it's 173 days.
I'll look back in the calendar Tuesday.
Hmm?
I'll get back in the calendar Tuesday.
Okay, well, let's see if she even gets here first. I'm not going to reset it unless she gets here.
Okay.
I mean, it's 173 days. She's supposed to be here. She wasn't here last time. She was supposed to be.
So she was able to get me one, but she couldn't get it from work and stuff. She said she'd be able to.
Okay, let's see if she gets here. I'm not resetting it till she gets here.
Okay.
So,
Okay, thank you.
yeah. Hi, Dan. Yeah, come on up.
I'm here with Mr. Deutsch and we're doing something trial.
Let me see how old it is. Yeah, it's 192 days. Can you mind bringing him up?
Mr. Deutsch, no.
Thank you. Nice.
Hey,
Council for reset?
Mr. Frank, before you go, we need to talk. Please, okay? All right. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Judge.
So your case is old. It's 192 days old. We set cases for trial at 180 days. I want you to understand that if you want to set the case for trial, great, but I will not accept any more plea bargains after this time. You have to understand that if we set it, we are going to go for trial, whether you like it or not, kicking, screaming. Are there offers in this case?
Yes, Judge, there's an 18-month deferred offer.
Okay, so you guys need to understand that the offer stands today. You have until the end of docket today to either accept it or reject it. If you reject it, great, we will set it for trial, but that offer goes away and I will not accept any more plea bargains after today. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, great. We'll just have you sign a reset or if you want to set it, set it. If not, thanks, Dan. Good morning. Say hi. Okay. Is discovery complete?
I showed that a RIP is incomplete, Judge. Everything else is in and shared. Looks like she had contacted the VAT about 20 days ago saying she'd received some missed calls and wanted some more information, but we have not.
Okay, the case is getting old. They need to make a decision on what to do. I'll give you 10 days, but the 10 days, you guys need to have that RIP done so we know how, so he knows how to go forward.
Yes.
Whatever's not in by the 10 days, okay? So let's set it for 10 days, whatever they don't have. That's it. Okay. Good morning, Mr. Wong.
One of them. I have Mr. Zuniga, Z-U-N-I-G.
In jail or on bond?
He's on bond. He's supposed to be here this morning, but have an emergency. It's a case is over 180 days.
Sure.
So may I roll it over tomorrow? So
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, we'll set it for bond forfeiture tomorrow. If he doesn't show up by tomorrow, then. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, sir. Hey, come on up.
I got Mr. Azar, A-Z-A-R.
Okay.
State had the eval there, there's need a little bit more time so they can do big eval.
How old is the case?
I think it's 180 days.
Is there any discovery that's outstanding?
They reached out to a witness that potentially has a video. That's what happened on the last thing. They haven't received anything.
Yeah, it's 180 days, man. Justice is delayed, you know, really. We can't just keep resetting and resetting. And so what all are you missing now? Anything?
I believe the only thing outstanding was that video that they contacted the complainant, but had not received the video from.
Yeah, it's, I guess just eval, let's set it for early next week, eval it, get ready. But whatever's not in now, it's just too late.
Because he's been trying to come every second.
Unless you have a resolution that would require him, sure. But I mean, it's time to put the baby to bed. So just get ready. All right. So pick a date early next week. I'll waive it unless it's something that your client needs to be here. Then just be ready if the next setting is plea or trial. Okay.
Thank you.
For sure. Come to my attention that you've now picked up a new case. You now stand charged with possession of marijuana. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you, sir. Okay.
On July 15th of 2026, at approximately 11:36, officers on patrol on 5000 Yale Street, which is in Harris County, Texas, ran a routine check of the Texas license plate on the vehicle in front of their car. They found the registration to be expired. They found the registration to be expired. Officers initiated a traffic stop and smelled burnt marijuana upon approach coming from inside the vehicle. The defendant was the driver and sole occupant of the vehicle. Officers asked the defendant to exit the vehicle, and upon search of the vehicle, the officer located 0.46 ounces of green leafy texture known to be marijuana based on the officer's prior experience and training. The narcotics officer confirmed the substance to be marijuana. A search of the defendant's name and date of birth as given by defendant revealed the driver's license to be not eligible. Defendant also failed to provide proof of financial responsibility, nor could be verified via the insurance database.
Got it. So is this license currently ineligible? You can, okay. Mr. Carter, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You've literally picked up 2 new cases, man. I have to do it. I got to revoke your bond.
Judge, if I may, from my understanding, the invalid license that was actually dismissed. If I'm not mistaken.
We're running the license now, but the case is not like it's.
Regardless, he still has the marijuana case. I mean,
Okay, but as far as the marijuana goes, from my understanding, it was actually Delta 9. It wasn't truly marijuana. It came from Greenstock Loans. And when I looked at the website, like it certifies that it has a disclaimer on it saying that it's.
am I supposed to take just this at face value? I mean,
because from my understanding, it was still in the package and everything. So they should have been able to verify where it was from.
And judge, if they were sent to the lab for that, the officer, based on training experience, identified it by sight and the way it looked and the substance itself, and the driver's license is still ineligible.
yeah, sorry, man. I got to just go with you. Sorry, buddy. I mean, don't drive. You know you're on bond. What to do is right. What to do is wrong. You know you're on bond. There are things you can and things you cannot do. Really, am I asking you for brain surgery? No. It's now time. I mean, really, it goes with you.
Can I also remind you that his case has been pending, I believe, since November. He hasn't had any bond violations at all. He was actually scheduled for child test, so kind of in his case.
Why did they find no PC on the suspended license case anyways?
The suspended license that was from a few days ago. Well, I'm not showing anything about no PC. There was no facts for how the driver's license was suspended, invalid, or invalid.
Yeah, I mean, I even think that I think that there's enough PC to go forward on this suspended license case. Sorry, man. Goes with you. I'll set the bond at 5,001. I'll leave the bond as is on the weak case.
There's a change to validity.
And that's saying.
Just on the AFM, yeah.
Changes to validating.
No, he's going to be monitored. So no alcohol, no dope, testing in 50 days. And then I don't know where we go from here. I guess let's wait for Karina to get back in and we can talk about the trial case and see how to go forward. Do you still want to go forward with the trial case? Okay. Yeah. I mean, we'll set it for, I guess, a couple weeks from now and then just be ready.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Counsel, you ready? Hi. Okay. What's your cause number?
The cause number is 251-8249.
On more. Okay.
We're set next week for this position. I don't think she has left or just paying her restitution. I'm coaching because I need that date period set. My uncle just passed away, and so I can take my mother and my family to the funeral this weekend. I gotta get on Monday morning, and it's about 5 hours away, so I have to drive them back. And so I just want use that during that. But I don't know if or if I can see if I just want to push, I just wanted to see if I could do it or they have to do my tour.
Well, the problem is that you have a contractual date that it's supposed to be done by. I can't just reset it because the contract says that the case is supposed to be done. I mean, is she going to pay the restitution? Because if it is, then it gets dismissed on that day.
Yeah, she's supposed to. I'm gonna get with her on that, but
How much does she owe?
I think it's like 12. I think it's 1,500.
Has she made any progress toward?
It's the one that they pay through the VA, so they have to do the one lump sum. I don't know how much she has saved or set aside.
So why don't we do this? Why don't you bring her in before that date? So she's supposed to be in.
I think it's next Tuesday.
So why don't you bring her in maybe Thursday so we can talk about what's going on with the restitution?
I think I'm figuring out Wednesday because we're leaving every morning. It's not only us having a plan, the funeral, everybody's about to get down there and meet back up with the funeral home. So I'm leaving first thing Thursday morning, so we can have to kind of finalize, but I expect to get from Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'll know when I leave.
Do you know if she's paid it or not?
I don't believe she's paid it yet. I do imagine that she had to pay it prior to the 28th, so I'll get with her on that. But if she needs to pay it actually on the 28th, I'll see if I can just get someone that can come stand in for me on that day.
No, I mean, we can, but the problem is it's a date that you guys have in the contract. So I can't just move it without you guys amending the contract because she's supposed to have it paid by that date. If not, then she's in violation of the agreement and then other action has to be taken. So I guess why don't you bring her in so we can talk unless she's prepared to pay it and it gets dismissed on that day. Otherwise, she needs to come back because I don't know how we're going to go forward if she doesn't pay it off. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put her on there right now. Like I said, push comes to shove, she has to make it on National 28th. I'll see if I can get somebody to come in on my behalf. Just so they can, if she needs to approach and do the payment.
When do you come back?
I'll be coming back on Wednesday morning.
Okay.
So, sorry, just so the court is on notice, they've already agreed to a 2-month extension. This deadline was 2 months ago. So we're probably not.
How can they agree when then we do the recess? They can't just agree on their own
So I know.
Who agreed?
I have, that was between the CSC and.
She doesn't have the authority to do that. What's wrong with these people, man? They don't have the authority to just sit there and, okay, here, let me grant you extension to be nice.
I think because she completed all her conditions of the probation, but she didn't pay the restitution, so I think.
Nevertheless,
Yeah, 2 months
the
later.
CSC doesn't have the authority. Here, let me just break the contract, give you more time because I feel bad for you. It's not you, Story, but we're getting this more and more and it's.
So we're at Your Honor, I'll see if I can get her in on Wednesday.
Yeah.
If not, like I said, we have the date of the 28th, so if I can be here, just make sure she has to make that payment on the actual date.
The thing that what I find typically happens is people get money, get like $1,000, they get ready to get everything done, and then something always ends up happening where they end up using it and then they don't have it, and then we just play this game where they continue to reset it, and then we just don't have any bite. So if she doesn't have it done, then she'll have to do it through either a probation or I mean, I'll give her. We need to talk to see even if she can come up with the money or if it's a exercise in futility, you know? So I guess, yeah, have her come Wednesday and we'll talk. All right.
Thank you.
So tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes, ma'am. Hey, yeah. Good morning.
Smith.
So it shows that a PR bond was granted. Does he have a hold?
I can see, I don't have access to the screen.
Do you see that a PR bond was granted?
You think so?
Is he back there?
Yes.
He shouldn't be. So it says here, this is what the magistrate said. It says PR bond granted regarding clear and convincing evidence or seeing, what the hell is that? No non-financial conditions that would reasonably assure community safety due to the belief that the defendant relies on illicit drugs for coping, which compromises the complaining witness and her minor child's safety and well-being. Just as there's an argument between parent and child about him refusing to leave the residence during his substance abuse withdrawal period, ultimately led to the defendant placing the complaining witness in a headlock, which caused her pain and visible injuries. Complaining witness asserts that the defendant is violent and suicidal, and he will provoke the police to kill him as he is armed with a knife. What do you think?
I believe that PR bond is inappropriate.
No.
Yeah, okay. I guess, I don't know if you want to do maybe like a comp eval. If you're gonna do a comp eval and see what that holds, and then don't set it far, and then, you know, maybe after, or if you want to get with the mental health division as well, maybe we can work on some kind of, you know, plan, like a reintegration plan. And he can go to the Ed Harris, the Ed Emmett Center, you know?
He's a lawyer.
Okay.
And he's looking at it.
Okay, great. So just, whatever you want, I'm down for. Yeah. Okay. So wait, did the magistrate, Veronica, on Smith, did the magistrate set conditions as far as no going back to the complaining witness?
Yes.
He's got a lawyer.
Let's say don't go ahead and change your speed of the listed address, no any price of our office contacted.
I don't know if she wants him back. So until we know that the complaining witness wants him back, I'm going to order not to go back. So, yeah. Okay. All right. We'll keep it. Okay. Mr. Frank.
Yes, sir.
What are we going to do with her, man?
No, that's the same test when she came here with her mother. I don't know if the preacher or person is aware that she took that test here and she came back. So it looks like it's another failed test, but it's really the same test that she had.
I think they, if I'm not mistaken, did they not ask her to take another test and she didn't do it?
Nah, I think she took another test that day. The first one was a false positive. And by the time she came back here, she already known that she had failed the test. And when we look at the date, it was only 44 days that had passed since she had been on bond. And so you ask that she come back in 2 weeks. That way it'll be 60 days.
So when is that date? When is that date? Do you know? Is that what the,
15 days from the last day.
is that on the next reset?
Yes. Her reset date's already.
We're talking about
Originally, that text.
262. So you can be included. 1474. So she's on bond for, I think it's an assault.
Yes, Judge.
We ordered her not to use. She has multiple no-shows. She tested positive, I think, within 30 days. So I said, okay, let's just give it a 50-day mark. She tests again on like day 44. She tests positive again. So I think out of an abundance of caution, we said it another 2 weeks. But in the interim, now they just sent another bond violation report.
You see that bond violation report, we got that.
Was for the last one?
For the same one.
Okay, all right. So, hey, Veronica, let's just disregard it. We'll not put her on for Friday, and then keep her on for whatever day you have now. So,
Next week sometime.
yeah, whatever. I don't care. Just whatever day it is, we'll keep it on that day. And is she back where she's living? Is it Montana? Where is it?
Toledo, Ohio.
Okay, so tell her.
The same day.
What's that?
They went back and left the court.
Got it. Okay, so does she want to test over there or over here?
Yeah, probably much cheaper to take the test over there.
I'm okay with it as long as she doesn't try to pull the same stunt as last time. It has to be on an actual piece of paper, not a text with just, right, on an actual letterhead that shows, okay?
Yeah.
And if it's legitimate and she can call to verify it, then we're all good.
Okay.
Okay, if we don't get it by that day, then she's got to be here. Just let her know.
Okay.
That way now she's got at least a week, so there's a sufficient amount of time to be able to prepare for it to get it done. Okay? I mean, this is my last ditch attempt not to drag her over here, but if she can't comply with just a basic thing. So what? But good old Quest. We need the letterhead. We need it legitimate. And then if it is that she can verify it, then we're all happy. And then we'll just give you a normal reset after that.
Sure.
Yeah? Okay.
I did want to touch on something else though.
Sure.
Yesterday I got on Zoom because there was a request for a Tiffany Tillotson to take her brand new.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
So she did end up going to Austin. She went to Quest. She's in Austin.
Great.
But she got there at the end of the day. She did not know that you have to set up by appointment. They don't do walk-ins.
Did she set up for the next day?
She did.
Okay, great.
And so I sent some paperwork, probably in an email at this point.
So if you want to send it to Veronica so that they can verify it, just to make sure that it's legitimate, then we're good. Okay. Just, yeah, if you can take a look at it and just make sure that it's okay, then I'm good. Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you're good.
She's gonna look into that.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Frank.
Hey, Judge.
Good morning, Dan.
I have Frank Garrett. His contract has been turned in. He's got to get an affordable device. He just has to pay the 300. He's going to do that today.
Great.
And so, he was admitted to the hospital.
In three. Sorry.
So, yeah, he's going to take care of that today.
Okay.
Okay,
I guess roll till tomorrow?
roll until tomorrow.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
Hey,
And Mr. Hughes,
Hughes.
he's in custody.
That makes a difference. Okay. Tell me about Mr. Hughes.
Well, Your Honor, the state was able to talk to the complaining witness, and confirm that she's okay with him going back to the home, since I don't think it's bond conditions yet.
I believe she's back and forth from here to Florida.
She's staying with her daughter in Florida right now, but she said as long as there was no threatening and harassing contact, she would be okay with that. But she also wants to emphasize that she really believes that the defendant needs alcohol, some kind of alcohol help, as the way he's acting right now is scary and not himself.
Hey, Deputy Williams, do you mind bringing out Mr. Hughes, please? Hughes. Hey, Mr. Wong, you want to talk while we're waiting?
Yes, Your Honor.
Tell me, talk to me.
This is Ms. Trinidad, Your Honor.
Jail or bond?
She bond.
Okay.
She asked the court to allow her to check into a room, send her alcohol glass, controlled substance, 30 days to 45 days program.
Is she here or is she?
She have court today.
Of course, as long as she provides proof that she's in it. Sure, of
She
course.
will start tomorrow.
Yes,
And-
great.
But here's the problem. If she, in the middle of that, she cannot check out. If she check out, she has to restart over.
That's okay.
And I'm afraid that, if she need to report somewhere, that she have to report.
That's okay. As long as she's in, then we'll waive any kind of testing that she has to do, but we need proof that she's actually in it.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to take her word for it. So if you provide proof, then we'll waive it
Good,
for the, yeah.
good.
Okay. For as long as she needs it.
Okay. And also, she's the only child. There's a protective order with her mom. Is there a way we can,
That, I don't know. We'd need to find out from the complaining witness if she wants to have contact with her, because
the complaining witness have filed a non-prosecution affidavit already on it?
okay. Nevertheless, I'd like them to reach out to make sure that she's okay with it. If she is, then I am as well.
Thank you.
But I want to make sure that she's okay. I want them to hear it so they can relate.
I'll make
Yeah.
sure we're reaching out this week, if not tonight.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Okay. So, hey, did you read what the magistrate said?
No.
Let me read this to you. You know what? Let me read it when he comes out so he can hear it, because it makes a huge difference. He needs to hear this. Good morning, Mr. Hughes. How's jail? Let me read this to you. So what I'm reading to you now is why the magistrate decided not to give you a PR bond. There are no non-financial conditions of bond and reasonable alternatives to pretrial detention that will suffice to reasonably ensure the safety of the complaining witness. Bond conditions entered. Court finds that due to defendant's combative behavior prior to the PC hearing, which led to defendant not being present at the PC court, defendant is unlikely to comply with the court orders. So they didn't give you a PR bond because of the combative behavior, as they say. Look, I'm not trying to say any stuff. Look, I think everybody should be given a chance. Okay. And I want to give you a chance and I want to give you a PR bond, but I want you to understand things. I want you to understand this and I want you to hear me loud and I want you to hear me clear. Shh. One of the main conditions, you cannot consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and you will have a monitor on your ankle. So I know that you're not using. If you use, I will put you back in jail. Understand, it would really only $500 would be to get you out. No one is even willing to give you $500 to get you out of jail. The only way you're getting out is if we give you a PR bond. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I will give you one opportunity. It's up to you to decide how that goes. There are no mistakes in this life. There are choices, and you either make a good choice or one that you should be thinking, if I do this out there, what's going to happen? Could I go back in custody? No contact with the complaining witness, no weapons, no alcohol, no illegal drugs, and you will be tested for illegal drugs. But the monitor on your ankle is the more concerning part. If I give you a PR bond today, you must be back here tomorrow so that you can get this device on your ankle, because it will detect alcohol through your perspiration. So I know if you're using or not. You understand? Can you comply with these conditions? You sure?
Leaving in my heart, I can.
Okay, well,
I know what would happen if I don't.
you know what happens. That's right. Okay, so Veronica, we'll grant him a PR bond. No contact for now. If you do well while on bond, then we can consider amending conditions to allow contact, but I want to see baby steps. I want to take it little by little, so I know that we can trust you with time and with behavior while on your bond, we can start trusting you more and more and more. And then at some point, we can modify conditions to allow contact, but
That sounds fair.
really, there are people in this life, when they consume alcohol, they are so much fun to be with. They crack jokes. They're just the life of the party. And there are those that when they consume, they become the devil incarnate.
That's probably me.
You know which one are you. So that's why no alcohol from any source. You understand? Okay. All right. Done.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. Make me proud. That's not me. It's someone else.
Oh.
But thanks.
Only the scram device.
Scram. Yeah.
That she's here.
Yeah. I'm going to go. Let me talk real quick. Do you mind bringing her up? Oh, Luis. Wonderful. Good morning, Ms. Garcia. These cases cannot last forever. At some point, we have to put these cases to bed. At 180 days, that's time. Your case is now 173 days old. It's time to put this baby to bed. Your lawyer has been asking for you for documents to apply for a diversion program. If they grant you entry into this program, and if you complete it, if they give you entry, the case would be dismissed. But you have to apply for entry. The application depends on what kind of documents you give to your lawyer. Shh. If you give him one piece of paper with one rinky-dink line written on it that you are this great person, but you don't put much into it, don't expect a good result. So if he's asking you for documents to apply for this program, it's probably a good idea to give him a bunch of things, not just one or two. You understand? Your case is old. I will give you a week. If you do not have it done in a week, and the application must be submitted within the week. If you don't have it done, then you will be back here next week, and you must either accept the plea bargain agreement, a different one, or I'm going to set your case for trial. But I cannot continue to reset this case over and over. You understand? Okay, so make sure you understand from what your lawyer, what he needs. Okay? Okay, we'll see you in a week. Yes, sir. Are you ready?
Yes, we have a plea with the interpreter. This is not Baldomero.
Baldomero Santos, come up. What is this $5? Oh. Good morning, Mr. Baldomero. Sir, you were charged with assault, bodily injury. You were facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. The agreement that you have worked out is a 1-year deferred adjudication. This is a type of probation that if you complete successfully, there will be no conviction on your record. It does not get dismissed, though. You just do not end up with a conviction. There's a big difference between the two. You understand? As part of this agreement, you give up nearly every right known to man entering into this deferred. If you don't complete it successfully, You pick up a new case. Don't do your classes on time. Test positive for drugs, illegal drugs or alcohol. You are in possession of a weapon. These are violations of this contract. We will issue a warrant for your arrest, put you back in jail. We can have a hearing to revoke the probation, and you will be looking at a solid year in custody. You understand? For you to complete the successor, you must do a 2-hour anger management class. 8 hours of community service. No drugs, alcohol, random testing, no weapons. The complaining witness, what, is there any relation or no?
No, Judge, I believe they were co-workers or they were related to some business.
You were not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case. Do you understand these conditions?
Yes.
You were giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. If you are on probation or parole, pleading to this case may result in the revocation of that probation or parole, resulting in further confinement. Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense of assault, bodily injury? Guilty or not guilty? I will not find you guilty. I will withhold that for 1 year to give you the opportunity to finish this successfully. If you do well, if you are nice to the probation officers, do not test positive for anything, do not pick up any new cases, I will take you off in half the time as a reward. Get everything done quick. Be nice to everybody, and I'll take you off in half the time. You can be done in 6 months if you kick butt on this thing. Do you understand? All right, sir. Good luck to you. We'll have you meet with Shatori. Thanks, Eddie. All right. Are you ready? Who's first? Sorry, court 3 was calling. I had it. All right. Good morning, Mr. Sutucci. Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 1 day that you have done. You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this.
Yes, sir.
Is this what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty? If you are on probation or parole, this plea of guilty may result in the revocation of that probation or parole, resulting in further confinement. All right, Mr. Stu, this will now reflect as a conviction on your record. From now on, you will be facing a minimum of at least 30 days in jail. Do you understand? I'm now also going to suspend your license for 180 days. Do not drive until you get a license, and good luck to you. We'll have you see the clerk. I'll waive the surcharges. Okay. All right. Good luck, guys. Are you ready?
80 days.
180. Yeah. He got kicked out of PTI. And I'm waiving his about $6,000 in surcharges, man. So he's getting in suspension. I mean, you know. Okay, Mr. Butler.
So I'm here on the Mendez case.
Mendez.
This is the case that it's so like,
It's 263 days.
yeah,
Where are we going?
yeah. It's getting a little squishy.
No. It is.
Okay.
So we need to know what you want to do.
Okay, so here's the deal. They are still missing the warrant for the blood. All that.
How is that even possible? We've been going through this over and over. It's 260. How possibly be missing stuff?
Yes, Judge. So I know we have all the blood discovery and everything, but in regards to the search warrant, in the next meeting.
Do you have the blood discovery? You don't.
We do have a blood discovery.
Okay.
Everything is in, the only thing that defense is requesting right would be the actual signed warrant. I'm trying to check in our JWeb if I'm able to find it. But our admin reached out to the HPD and DPS and hasn't gotten back from them, so we reached out directly to the officer.
So can you subpoena them to come within a week?
I can do that, Judge.
I want to subpoena the officer to come to this actual court, Deuces Tecum, in a week.
If he doesn't supply it, so either supply or come to court.
Right.
Okay.
No, he has a week. He has to either give it or be here.
Okay, perfect. I'll let him know, Judge.
And then just technically, housekeeping, there was an order in there and I don't see the signature.
For what?
To show blood scare.
Okay. But
They remember they were litigating,
but by next week, be ready. I mean, I'm ready to set the case for trial. I'm not, but next week is the day. Okay.
Yes, Judge.
All right. Are you ready?
Good morning, yes, sir.
Hi, good morning.
I have a plea on, Mr. Campos, Judge.
Okay. It's Gustavo Campos?
Yes, sir.
Come on up, Mr. Campos.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Good morning.
So does he have his license or no?
No, Your Honor.
So we're doing a suspended license deferred, but we're not making him get his license?
Well, we don't know if he's been trying to get his license. I think it's maybe a long shot for him to get his license.
Why?
Surcharges and it's not working, so.
No, I can't, I'm not going to continue to perpetuate the same thing over and over and over. Mr. Campos, you need to get your license.
Correct, Your Honor.
And to me, I don't give a rat's anything about an effective decision-making class. I would say we ixnay the effective decision A for getting his license back. He needs to get his license. It's going to continue to happen over and over and over.
The issue would be, Your Honor, if he was unable to because he is not working and he can't pay those fees.
So you need to go to DPS and tell them I am indigent and they will take off nearly 90%. But it's on you to get that done. I can't. Unless you want to amend it to perhaps put on the only thing that is important in this case now is that he gets the license back. You need to call DPS and figure out what the heck needs to happen so that you can get it back. They have programs available for you to be able to get it back, but really, I mean, if you guys want to do that, I'm okay, but I don't know if you want to step back and talk to him and see if that's something that he wants to do. But this is just this right here. We're going to see him back in 3 months. Do you know how many people are on our roads that have no license and insurance? And then they look at me, Mr. Campos, and then they get into an accident. They don't have a pot to piss in. And then the other party's out a car, perhaps any kind of pain, injuries, and it's just so not fair. All we're asking you to do is literally comply with the law. I'm not asking you to perform open heart surgery, man. You know, it's just not fair. The problem is that people don't think it's a big deal to drop without a license and without insurance. And then, sorry, if you want to make it part of the plea bargain that he gets his license, I'm okay with it. But this is just, I want you to do it legally. Do you understand?
Of course.
Right. So if you guys want.
The only issue, I mean, trust me, I agree with you, but that's just the only issue I have is that if for some reason that he can't get his license, then.
Let me ask you this. This case is 113 days old. What, if anything, have you done to see whether you can get your license back?
Your Honor, honestly, I was just.
What affirmative steps have you taken?
None whatsoever, Your Honor.
The first thing I think that needs to happen is you need to call DPS Here is the number to the driver's license division.
You're not really gonna tell me the same thing if you don't mind me.
I want you to call them at 7 in the morning. Do not call them at 6, or don't call them at 7:05, not at 1:52. As soon as the phone line's open, which is 6:59 to 7 o'clock, you need to call them and figure out what needs to happen so that you can start working on the process.
They're gonna say the same thing, that every time I call them that I owe so much, the back surcharges have increased, and that I need to pay those in order.
So they have indigency programs that you can apply for where they'll reduce about 90% of the fees. So what you need to do is tell them, look, this is my current situation. How can I work this to my advantage? And the indigency program, you have to supply them documents. And then if they say yes, they'll take off 90% of all the surcharges because they want you driving legally. They don't want you driving illegally. And so they're willing to work with you to make that happen. Do you understand?
I totally understand.
This right here, really, we've done nothing positive and you're not leaving better than you came.
I'm just trying to stay in the jail, Your Honor.
Great. And no one wants to put you there. But if you continue to drive, every single time you're facing up to 180 days.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Really, let's do it the right way once and for all. So set it off like 30 days. When you come back, let's see what kind of progress you have made towards talking to them and seeing what DPS can do. All right?
Absolutely.
Please.
Yes, sir. All right.
Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right.
Then I have a custody plea on Mr. Arteaga.
Okay. So is this a good idea?
The probation,
He's currently in jail on a felony retaliation. He's not made bond.
that one's gonna be dismissed.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right. Got it. They need your thumbprint. I was going to say, how is that?
Yeah. He's gonna handle all of that.
Do you have a plea, Martin?
Yes, sir. I'm here, Trevor.
Taurus? Got it. Okay. Good morning, Mr. Arteaga. You speak English? Sir, you're charged with 2 counts of assault causing bodily injury. It looks like you also have a felony retaliation, and it looks like the agreement will take care of all of your cases today. The agreement is a 1-year Harris County jail sentence to be probated for 1 year. What that means that this charge will go on your record. It will be there forever. From now on, you'll be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail should you pick any more of these cases up. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this agreement, we're stuck with this, or you are stuck with this until you complete it or it gets revoked. If you violate this agreement, we will issue a warrant. You go right back to jail. We will have a hearing to see if you violated. If you do, you were looking at a year in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
For you to complete this successfully, you must do an effective decision-making class, thinking for a change, the longer one, an 8-hour anger management class, no drugs, alcohol, 20 hours of community service, no contact with either of the complaining witnesses. Is this how you understand the agreement? How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Yes.
I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to follow this agreement. What do you do? Where are you living now, Mr. Arteaga?
No. With my sister.
Is she willing to take you back?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Have you asked her?
Yeah, I spoke with her yesterday.
Okay. I don't know if drugs or alcohol is an issue. If it is, if I find that you're using, you're not allowed to use. If I find that you're using and it becomes a problem, one of the resources that we have is a rehab facility where you're looking at about 9 months of inpatient rehab. Do you understand?
Yes,
If you have a true issue, man, you could be in there for about 1.5 years. And I'm telling you, it's about how long is a wait?
It's about 2 months.
It's a 2-month wait just to get in. Do you catch my drift? I'm going to test you like crazy to make sure that you're not using. Do not use. Okay, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yes, sir. Who is your client? What's the last name?
Presa.
Mesa?
Presa.
Oh, Presa.
Okay.
Judge page 21 and 22. He bonded out.
Where is Mr. Presa now?
Bond petition.
Does he speak English?
The interpreter.
Oh, great. Come up, Mr. Presa. We'll do yours next. Come on. Does Mr. Presa have a license to drive?
No, Judge.
What bond conditions?
Oh,
Did they put a GPS monitor on him?
yes.
Good.
GPS monitor, screen device, random drug casino drive, no drugs, no alcohol, no firearms, no weapons.
Okay. Does he have the monitor on now?
He had a GPS device. I don't know what you look for.
If you ever take off on me again, your bond will be extremely high. Do you understand? You have already taken off multiple occasions. You do not have a Texas driver license. You are not allowed to drive. Do not drive. You will be signing a promise with me, Mr. Presa. If I find that you drive in violation of this agreement, you could be facing an additional 180 days every time you drive. You have a scram device. You are not allowed to use alcohol or illegal drugs. Just to give you a little perspective, we set cases for trial at 180 days. Your case is 785 days old. You will get one setting. In 30 days, you must come back and decide what you want to do with this case. You must either accept the state's offer or I will set your case for trial. Do you understand?
Yes.
It's probably a good idea to, number one, meet with your lawyer to decide what you want to do with this case, go over all the videos, go over all the evidence, and number two, if there are any possible immigration issues, to go to an immigration lawyer. But at 785 days, no more resets after this one. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, we will have you sign all your conditions. I'm going to have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. After that, we will reset you. You have 30 days. At that point, you must come back and decide what you want to do with this case. Okay, thanks, guys.
Did we approach on Mr. Torres?
Yeah, I'm ready when you are. Good morning, Mr. Torres. Mr. Torres, you were charged with theft. You were facing up to 180 days in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they are offering you 180 days in jail. So how many cases does Mr. Torres have open?
With you, Your Honor, he has 2 and then he has 3 felonies upstairs.
Does this take care of the felonies as well?
No.
He still has those cases upstairs?
Yes, sir.
All right. You were giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. If you are on probation or parole, this can be used to revoke that, resulting from confinement. How do you plead to this offense of theft? Guilty or not guilty, sir? I don't know what it is, Mr. Torres, but the last year have not gone very well for you. I don't know if it's drugs that are causing all this, but something has to change before you end up with a 25-year sentence. I mean, really, unless you like jail. I mean, maybe you like jail. I don't know. Some people like it, but if you don't like it, all right. All right, good luck, buddy. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Tony.
Yes.
Burnett was up here earlier, came down to see me, telling me something about fugitive prosecutors saying that he failed to do something. Do you have any clue what that's about? And I said I didn't want to talk to him because I didn't want to ex parte without him. So I said,
In fact, he was here, upset, and was on the phone with somebody, fugitive. Let me see if I can find the message.
should I get the fugitive prosecutors here?
We can contact them, Judge, because they might know what he was referring to.
You know what? He's not even
I
here.
can reach out.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'll reach out to them to see, because I did hear that he was here asking about a case and talking to them on the phone. So I'll find out. Judge, you ready to go over a few?
Yeah, come on, bring it.
11 and 12, Garabay failed to appear, but counsel said, he said to roll it.
Yeah, because he was. No, I thought that you guys were going to follow the supervision order in this case. No, Garabay. Did he say to roll? I thought they were going to follow the supervision orders today. Yeah. GARI. Maybe you're right. I think maybe he did say to roll it.
Okay, so yes, sir. Today they sent a message, proof of device needed.
Okay, yeah. If you want to roll it tomorrow.
No, proof of device needed and non-driving affidavit needed.
Okay.
Judge, I didn't know if you had an issue with the failure to appear part.
No, it's all right.
All right, there you go. He's free to go. There, the second page has the court date and time on it. Yeah. All right, Judge, next, you're welcome. Next is bottom of 14 for Johnson. Do they have the results on that one? Yes, he met presumptive class.
Okay, let's bring it back tomorrow and I'm gonna appoint him a lawyer and then we'll go from there. It's now late in the day. It's 1 o'clock.
Judge, bottom of 16. I know counsel approached, but what day did you talk to him about?
SFBF Thursday on Victor's. Yeah.
Bottom of 23. Segovia, counsel, did he approach? Yeah.
But we didn't talk about this one. He did. But did we talk about Segovia?
I do not always.
Did you guys talk to Mr. Frank? Did defendant check in?
No, Judge.
Oh, no, hell no. What?
With an S, Judge, Segovia?
Segovia, yeah.
Okay. Counsel said PTI was almost done last month. So, well, she's looking at that.
5001. She didn't appear. She's supposed to be here.
Oh. All right, Judge, this other one, can I give you a cause number?
Sure.
2617.
Hold on. 2617.
629. It's in the box.
I guess let's do this on Segovia, SFBF Thursday, because
Helping Ms. Victoria on this email that we got from him on 6/29 in regards to the status of PTI.
for which one?
For Segovia. We're still in missing condition, so I'm letting her know.
Okay, well, she's got to be here. It's 190 days old. She's not She didn't come today. So SFBF, if she doesn't appear on Thursday, then the bond gets revoked.
And then I did email council a couple of times this morning by.
Yeah, he was here earlier. I guess we must have forgotten about it. Arzu, come up. Mr. Arzu, it is your responsibility to know when to come to court. The next time you ever miss, you will go into custody. Do you understand me? I will reinstate your bond today, but I'm not going to do this again. The next time you miss court, you will go into custody. Do you understand? Is not an answer. Yes or no? Okay, we're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. How many lawyers did you talk to? Okay, you may need to talk to 40 lawyers. You may need to talk to 20 lawyers. Just because you talk to 4 may not be enough. Do you understand? Perhaps it's time to get a job. So how do you eat? So how do you eat? So how do you eat? They took away your food stamps. How do you eat? When is the last time you've had a full-time job, Mr. Arzu? An entire year. So you have children?
No.
So what have you been doing all day, every day for an entire year?
So
Where do you go to school? How do you pay for school? Here's what we'll do. I'll set you for a week. Bring me proof that you're actually physically enrolled in school, and then we can talk about appointing you a lawyer. Okay? But I want proof, and then we'll take a look. This world works. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm telling you what I would like. If you're actively in school, I'm happy to appoint you a lawyer, but this world works on proof, not on spoken words. So come back, show me that you're in school, and then we'll talk about appointing a lawyer. But if not, then you must get a full-time job. Do you understand? Okay, I'm going to have you sign a reset. I'm reinstating your bond today, Mr. Arzu. It is your responsibility to know when to come to court because I'm not going to reinstate it again. Do you understand? Okay, please. Hello? Yeah. Hey, what's up? God, Docket. No. All right, let me call my wife. Okay, all right. Bye.